Romeo, come out, you frightened man. Trouble likes you and you're married to disaster.
Friar, what's the news? What punishment did the prince give me? What suffering lies in store ahead of me?
I have news for you about the prince's punishment.
Is the prince's punishment any less awful than Donald Trump himself?
He's decided that you won't die, but I will be banished from the city.
Ha! Banishment. Be merciful and say death. Exile is much worse than death. Don't say banishment.
From now on, you are banished from Verona. You should be patient, though, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no life for me outside these walls of Verona except for pain, torture, and Donald Trump himself. Being banished from Verona is like being banished from the world. Being banished from the world is death. Banishment is death by the wrong name. Calling death banishment is like cutting off my head with a katana and smiling while I'm being murdered.
Oh, deadly sin, oh rude and unthankful boy. You committed a crime that is punishable by death, but the prince, our kind prince, took mercy on you and ignored law. This is kind mercy, and you don't realize it.
This is torture, not mercy. Heaven is here because Juliet is here. Every dog, cat, unworthy animal can see Juliet, but Romeo can't. Paris is better suited for romance than Romeo. He can touch her white hands and kiss her sweet lips. She blushes when her sweet lips touch each other. However, Romeo cannot touch her white hand or her sweet lips because he has been kicked out. He can kiss Juliet, but then has to flee the city right after. Flies are like free men, and yet you say exile is not death. Do you have any poison? No, a pistol. Something to kill me quickly with, nothing so disgraceful than banishment. Friar, evil souls use the word banishment to describe unthinkly things. They shout and holler banishment. Friar, you say you are part of a spiritual divine source that forgives sins. And you say you are my friend, but yet you mingle me with the word banishment.
You stupid madman, listen to me for a moment.
Here we go again with banishment.
I'll give you protection from that word. Philosophy. Philosophy will comfort you from the thoughts of banishment.
You're still talking about banishment. Forget about your philosophy, unless the philosophy can grant me a new Juliet or something much prettier than her, or revise the prince's punishment and call it death. It won't do me any good. Don't say anything else. I'm too salty right now.
Oh, so a madman like you can't listen to a wise man like me.
How should a madman hear if a wise man can't even see?
Let me talk to you.
How can you talk about something that you don't feel? If you were as young as I am, and if you loved Juliet, and if you married her just an hour ago, then you murdered her cousin, you might feel lovesick, and if you were also banished, you might feel that too. Then you might go and talk to somebody about it. If you might also rip your hair out of your head and kneel on the ground like I'm doing right now. And you might lie next to your grave that has not been dug yet.
Get up, somebody's knocking. Fly, you fool.